Okay, let's start playing around with the laws of logarithms. Remember one thing about logarithms is that when you're dealing with logs, you're actually dealing with the exponents of numbers. Okay, so surprisingly enough, you're going to be dealing with the exponents laws, those same exponents laws that you learned way back in grade 9. So this is a really, really incredibly easy concept once you get the hang of it. Case in point. What log am I dealing with here? Well, yeah, this is that product law. Remember, if you have any kind of number to a base, or I should say any kind of base to an exponent like this, times, and its bases have to be the same, let's say to the power of 4, all you have to do is add those exponents and it works out. So this in fact it becomes 2 to the power of 7. Well, you know what? Same thing goes for logs. Let's look at the product law, which I just happen to have right here. The product law works very, very easy. Check this out. All you are doing here is if you are multiplying something in between here, remember, it's exactly like this. You are multiplying bases, so in this case, you're multiplying the exponents, which means you just add them. So this changes to log x plus log y. Very, very simple. Absolutely simple. Now, look at this one. Remember this one? Yeah, this is the quotient law, which means if you had something like 2 to the power of 5 over 2 to the power of 3, this would be 2 to the 5 minus 3 or 2 to the 2, and everybody be happy. So all you had to do is subtract the exponents. Well, same thing goes for the quotient law, which is right here. The quotient law is identical to that. So if you're in a division situation here like this, all you have to do is subtract. Perfect. There's only one more law for this lesson that you need to know, and this is the easiest one. And what you're doing with this one is you're basically taking this exponent, which is k here, and all you have to do is move it to the front. So in other words, if I had something like log of, oh, I don't know, x cubed, all you have to do is take this 3, move it to the front. So this would be 3 log of x. That's all it means. That's it. Okay? So let's start taking a look at some interesting examples. Here's some cool examples that I want you to turn around and play with the log laws with. Now, look at this. If you look at this, the first thing that you'll notice is that there are exponents here. Okay, so that's going to be that exponent law for logs. But not only that, is that this in fact is times. So you're actually going to use the product law. Which one do you use first? Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I would probably use the product law first because that's one of the nicest ones. Let's break this up right there. So if you think about this, since it's a product, this is log a cubed plus log b squared. That's it. Now, look how easy it is now. Now that we've done the product, look at the exponent now. The exponent's up front. So all you got to do is take that and move that up front. So this becomes 3 log of a plus, take that exponent, move it up front. There we go. 2 log of b. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so now, how would you do this next one? This next one looks really, really complicated. In fact, it's not. All you have to do is remember, you've got a division in here, and you've also got a multiplication, and then you've got a bunch of powers to deal with. Yippee skippy, here we go. So first thing I would do is let's split them up. Let's go, okay, log a to the power of 4. Since it is times right there, I would say plus log, right, of b to the 2/3. Now, you want this whole lot. The whole thing is divided by c squared. So maybe you should put brackets around this and say subtract log of c squared. Well, yes, but, you know, the interesting thing is, the nice thing about this is does it really matter? Do you really have to have the brackets here? Actually, no, you don't. The reason why is because you're going to just subtract it from the whole total anyways. So, now, let's just rewrite it without the brackets then. Log a to the 4 plus log b to the 2/3, okay, minus log c squared. Now, if you ask me, that's just a whole bunch of powers that you got to deal with. Here's one, bring it to the front. So this is going to be 4 log a plus, bring the 2/3 up front, 2/3 log b, and of course there's that subtraction, which was our original division guy way down here. This is going to be 2 log C, and that's actually how you do it. There you go. So in the next podcast, I'm actually just going to go in reverse and show you how to go from this guy here, right, back to the original equation, which is actually a lot of fun.